and I didn't clear the landing and I cased it.
Oh.
And like, I'll never forget that wreck. Like it was so gnarly and everything compressed in and my legs like immediately went numb. This is where I reside for time and all eternity.
I'm dying. This is death. I'm dying.
Yeah, it's like a personal mission for me to understand myself through that process. So I'm not somebody that typically turns anyone away.
Stay right here.
Forever.
Yeah.
Is it the ultras talking?
Okay.
All right. It's like a quieter. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I'm going to have the hardest time. We're like
Energetic
Hey,
cheers.
well, I learned you look at me when you cheers me.
That was so intense.
It was. I know.
It felt really intimate.
Yeah. Connection.
we do that here.
Lots of intimate moments.
Yes.
I love it.
Oh, my ear's falling out.
Uh-oh.
I'm
All
moved.
right. Well, while she fixes that.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome back.
Hi.
It's us. Yay. Aren't you excited?
The ultras. With our friend Kylie.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Hi.
Kylie.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm so good.
Good.
And I'm stoked to be here.
Yeah. I'm so
yes.
excited for this.
Well,
Yes.
cool. Hopefully I don't disappoint.
Oh, you won't.
Oh, no,
Look at-
no.
We're
Never.
in our new positions.
The yogi position.
Yes.
In your Sukhasana.
What?
Okay.
Sukhasana.
I'm just going to say yes.
Yes.
To that.
What does that mean?
Namaste.
So Sukh is easy translation.
easy.
So it's Sanskrit language. So the seat that you're in is your easy seat, which is Sukhasana.
I like it. I put my beer here, so I'm
We're gonna
not
get
so
sponsored.
suit asana.
So you're not so easy.
I'm not so easy.
You're coot. Awesome.
The Kutasana. Love it.
Okay.
On that note. Okay, so we wanted Kylie on because Kylie
love her.
She does a lot of cool
love you
shit.
guys.
And her energy.
And she does a lot of cool shit.
Yes, she
Stuff
does.
that I'm
Thanks.
just randomness of
Yeah,
you
it's
see
kind of
where-
weird. It's like hyperactive ADHD, and I can't compile it all.
But I love it. I love it. I love it when I'm like, hey, are you available? Yeah, I'm gonna be up in the mountain. I'm foraging for
Berries.
my
Yeah.
for my apothecary. And I'm like,
What?
yes, you are.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Is that
Why wouldn't you be?
relaxing?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's so relaxing, actually.
That's
We were
awesome.
just up there today. We went and
Who's we?
me and Benny,
Benny.
my husband,
Yes.
my Benny. Yeah. We went up and went and foraged for some Saskatoon berries.
Oh.
It's like a mountain blueberry.
Oh,
Do you eat
okay.
them?
Yeah, and they are freaking good.
Really?
Yeah, so you know like the confetti birthday cake?
Yes, I do.
That's like what they taste like.
Shut up. And a healthier version.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going
Why don't
there.
we know about
Wild,
I don't know.
fed by the springs.
Huh. How up do I have to go for this?
How what?
How far up?
How far
How
do I
far?
have to go?
Not too far.
That's what's too
Is that
far.
you're too far or am I too far?
No, you could do it. You could do it.
You've seen me in
You
yoga
just need to hit me up and be like, yo, I want to come. And I'll be like, all right, I'll take you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You
I've
can
been
do it.
doing a lot of foraging. It's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I met you. We're actually upstairs of Arulu's.
Yeah.
Social
At the
club.
social club.
Yeah. I think we met when I was bartending
We
here.
did.
right?
Oh, that's
We
how
did.
you met?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like that's how we met. Like I've known
It was
of Kylie.
instant, like,
Yes.
phone connection.
Like
it was
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like I've known of Kylie. I've taken a few of her classes, but never really like.
I'll never forget the bar class you took.
Oh, you did like a morning bar class?
The hot bar. She did the
hot bar.
the hot bar class.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
unprepared.
Yeah.
Unprepared. I think I came hungover.
was-
To be fair,
You were
I felt like I could
You were
smell.
detoxing.
I could smell the Michelob Ultra sweating out of me, and I was like, I'm disgusted by myself. What's happening?
I believe
What's
that
happening?
class. What was the Magic Mike song? What's that called?
Oh my god, I'm genuine.
Oh, the pony.
And I had everybody like in a releve, like chair seat, and they were doing pelvic thrusts to the song. And Jen, after class, was like, you are the only person that I know of that could get people to do that to that song. Yes. And all of these women
I was excited. I was like, oh my God, these are my vibes. I looked around at the room and I was like, that's not hers. That's hers.
That's the best part. That's the best part because we have a heavily populated community of LDS people and conservative. And so, but it's good. Anytime you go to my class, I just kind of break people out of that.
I was sick. Kylie put on Genuine and was like, we're doing pelvic thrust. And I was like, yes, we are.
I'm like, squeeze those glutes.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. And I feel like I've known you for a while, long while.
Is that like
Burley Lulu's when I bartended over there.
Yeah. Oh.
Because I'd see you come in and I'd wait on you here and there. So,
and it was a pleasant experience.
Yeah. And then you started coming. It was,
of course, of God, tell her it was a pleasant experience.
Of course it was. You're a gem. You're always so smiley and happy. So that's always better than like somebody that sits at the bar and is like, now she's jerking in the club.
Oh, now you're like the TikTok trend, that Nicki Minaj one where they sit on with the heel. Yeah. Oh,
that's Kristen. She's our helper.
Yes. Now we're on a tangent.
No, we're on a tangent. You're good. No, but you came to a lot of my yoga classes.
Yes, I love.
Enzo.
Yes,
and so
well, where was
and at Root.
Yes, Root
Plus, right?
Oh
yes.
I did actually. Yep. I went there a couple of times.
Oh, did you? Did you hit some of my classes then?
I did, but I'm a back row person.
You are
I'm a front row.
Yeah, you are a front row. I know. And you are a back row.
You have your front row people and you have your back row people. And I
feel like it's
always,
I can't hear.
Yeah.
I will 100% always be the back row person.
Yeah.
And
that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll be the front.
So I melt into the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, cool. I'm so stoked you both have gone to my classes. And
they're excellent.
Very good. Very, very good.
Spiritual.
Yeah. So how did you get into yoga? Like, tell us how this all came about.
Okay. So first off, I hated yoga.
What? You're so good at it.
I hated yoga. I remember, so my husband, Ben, is far more of a yogi than I am and was for a long time. And I remember he would try to get me to do it. And like he would put on, what was it, like P90X yoga?
Oh,
yeah. And that shit's intense.
It was. I agree.
It's not easy. And he was
I think I lost
getting after it. And I'm like,
is that like just a faster yoga?
Yeah, it's like a vinyasa power. Yeah. I would say power. It's power yoga, which if you've ever hit a power yoga class, like while you're in it, you're like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why am I even in this class? This is the worst thing ever. But he was actually into it far before I was. And then I ended up getting forced into it because I came to yoga with a broken body. So I got in a really bad ski accident when I was like 22 years old. Mm-hmm. We were up at Mount Hood, Oregon, because we're avid skiers. Ben's like a magician and wizard on skis, and I just am.
Are you a skier or snowmobile or a snowboarder?
I do both. Okay. I ski and snowboard, but up at Hood we ski because the terrain park is more of like what our.
Okay.
I ski more than I snowboard because up at Mount Hood, the terrain park is, I'm just more familiar with riding terrain parks on my skis. But we were up at Hood and we were hitting jump lines. And like their jump lines up there are so dialed and like amazing and awesome. And they have a progressive park where it's like you hit a 20-foot jump, then a 30, then a 40. And so we were going through. And I went to go hit like the 30, 35 foot. And we went a little bit.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I was going to say.
I don't know. you guys say that. And then I'm like riding with the people that are like Ben and he just like flies over it. But anyway,
You're
ended
so
up.
Humble. I'm impressed.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I just always think to myself, there are way cooler people out there than me.
That is true.
You know,
there always is.
Like,
always
right?
is.
Yeah, in life, in general, right?
Yes.
So, like, I don't want to always, I don't want to toot my own
But
horn.
Kylie, hear this. We think you're a badass.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I will accept that.
Okay.
Because I would see
And
that 35 and be like, yeah,
I am a badass, and so are you.
Yes. Ish.
aren't we all?
Yes.
Yeah. So the snow started warming up, and so when that happens, like the jump line slows down, and I went off that jump, and I didn't clear the landing, and I cased it, and like I'll never forget that wreck. Like it was so gnarly, and everything compressed in, and my legs like immediately went numb.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. And so I just sat up there, and like Ben was like waiting for me. And then because he went down to the third jump line, and I was like, well, I can't
Yeah.
move
This is where I now live.
Like-
this is where I live.
on the second jump. This is where I
Do you feel
reside
like
for
at the
time and all
are you like,
eternity.
I'm dying. This is death. I'm dying.
Yeah, well, honestly, like I was just like worried about getting out of the way because like when you are skiing up there, it's like a flow park. Like people are going like one right after the other. So like when I crashed, I had to like crawl
Out of the way.
out of the way.
God.
And like my skis had exploded off of my feet, and like I didn't know
Wherever.
where the hell they were. And then Ben came up hiking up and saw me and came and grabbed me, and like we sat up there for a while until like I did get some feeling back, but it got to the point where I was like, I'm done. And so we cut our trip short, came home. I went to the doctor, and I had torn my L4 and L5 discs like on
my
all
gosh.
sides. So when that happened, I was like, oh, well, this is great. So I tried going to the chiropractor, PT. I literally tried everything. And
So what's hurting?
Back. The L.
Like,
L4, L5 is your lower
the
disc.
lower.
okay. I'm,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, sorry. I got to remember. Not everybody understands the lingo of it. But yeah, so went home. Doctors were like, well, we can burn your nerves
Ooh.
so you don't have pain. Because I was dealing with pain for like 8 months straight.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah. And like I couldn't like stand up straight. And like that was pretty like not good for me, especially because I have cystic fibrosis and I have to be active. And so like I couldn't run. I couldn't do my airway clearance to even just sit and like do my breathing treatments. Like it hurt so bad. And I was constantly hooked up to like one of those TINS units to like electrocute the muscles. And that didn't even touch the pain. And so
Because you're also not wanting to like medicate with like,
yeah,
pills?
well, even I tried with pills, but it
Like
didn't
Soma
touch it.
or-
Like, that was
okay.
the
I was
other
gonna say,
thing
sometimes
is like
it doesn't even
help.
It's a very temporary,
Yeah,
and then
it's
you worry
super
about
temporary.
everything else.
And then like I was getting really sick from like the pain meds, and I didn't like how it made me feel. Like
Yeah.
you're totally incoherent.
Yes.
And so it just got to the point like I was completely hopeless and I was miserable, and I thought my life was over. Because quite frankly, when you jack your back up at 22,
Yes.
it feels like that.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so
All right. And double check supply, because the first time you bought equipment without double checking, how'd that work out for you?
oh,
Sure, you could roll the dice and buy from the sketchy guy on the corner with a guaranteed working baler planter held together by hope and duct tape. Or you can go see Amy and her crew at Double Check, where we actually sell real machinery. You know, the kind that starts when you turn the key, doesn't catch fire, at least most of the time. We also rent trailers, tractor parts, service. We've got it all. And yes, we double check everything just like our name, because we've seen what happens when you don't. Spoiler, it usually involves a lot of swearing and a toe strap. Double check supply, because good enough isn't good enough unless you like planting by hand.
I was just still trying to like figure stuff out. And then one of our friends, I don't know if you guys know Lelaine Dellis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love Lane. She's just so dope.
She is great.
The coolest.
She was great.
Anyway, she was like, well, you should come to yoga. And my impression of yoga was that P90X yoga. And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, that's gonna feel great.
I don't think you understand. And she's like, no, like come to yoga. Like I teach Iyengar yoga, which is so vastly different. Like, and at that time I had no idea, like there was different varieties of yoga.
Yeah.
And so I went to her class, and Iyengar yoga classes are like 90 minutes. And so she completely geared like that entire class around me.
Like your back.
And my back. And
Stretching and
and
could be good.
yeah, and props. And Iyengar yoga is like the founder of prop yoga. Like working with props to help the postures be
Now,
accessible to all
For
bodies.
people that don't know, like what are props? What are props for yoga?
So props
sitting
are
on one.
bolsters, blankets, blocks, yoga hammocks, rope wall, chairs.
Anything that assists your body in hitting a position.
Yes,
that you
and
can't-
holding it so the body can relax and settle into it. So like that's like what Iyengar yoga is. And so she cued that entire like class around me, which I was so grateful because she had like a full class of just regulars, and I just like popped in, and she just coordinated it all around that, and I literally walked upright after that class pain-free.
Wow.
And so I was like, holy shit.
That's not just like a physical, that's like a mental.
Oh, it's everything, mind, body, spirit, like everything like was like good.
Yeah.
And granted, like, you know, after like an X amount of time after the class, like pain started coming back in because your body, you know, just holds certain positions how it naturally does. But it created the space for blood flow to come in. You know what I mean? So the postures that she had us do. And so after that, I was like, okay, there's something to this.
Yeah. I
like,
need to look into
that
this.
was wild. And I also had like insane emotional releases because like I was so tied to the identity of me being one, Ben's wife, two, being a skier, trying to push myself and maybe get recognized, you know, for like a potential sponsorship. That was in my head, like what I wanted to do. And all of that like just crumbled.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like it helped me like release a lot of that of like, I'm more than just that. And I'm healing and I'm actually doing okay. So after like continuing that, like I went to a few of her other classes, but I just kept with the ones that worked like that first time. And I did them continuously for like 6 months and rehabilitated my back.
Wow.
Wow.
Like completely?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go back to the doctors, but you know, when you don't have pain in the body, do you need to go back? Right? Like I was pain free and I was able to do all the things I loved doing. I was running again. I was
Wow.
yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
That is
so
sick.
wild, you know. And that's like that was like such a powerful thing, like to recognize like that yoga has the potential to do that, to heal the body in that way. And that just goes to show like the yoga postures are really formulated to cultivate blood flow to the entirety of the body so it can heal.
Talks about posture.
I know. I'm
Yeah, adjust if you need to. But that's so that's kind of how I started getting into it. And then later, my friend Dana Westfall was like, Kylie, you should like look into getting your 200 hour. And I was like, I don't know, man. She's like, well, I've been going down to trainings in Logan. You should totally come. And I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it because I had lived in Logan, Utah. Like,
Same.
yeah, you had
We both
that
know.
face. You had the face when I said Logan. I'm like, she knows.
I do.
I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's you're not missing out on much.
Okay.
I liked my time in Logan, but Logan is
Yeah,
Logan.
yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know, and I just don't like going to Utah anyway. And so it ended up that there was a yoga teacher training coming to Burley
Oh,
at
wow.
Impact Athletic. And I was
wow.
like,
Okay.
oh, okay, I could probably make this happen. So I talked to my mother-in-law, and she's like, well, Ben didn't finish out his college, so I can help fund for you to do your yoga teacher training. And I'm like, oh my gosh, for real? She's like, yeah, I can totally do that. So my mother-in-law paid for my 200-hour yoga teacher training.
Wow.
But it's because like she believed in it.
Yeah.
So
So
Kylie
Kylie,
saw it.
which I've seen her at your classes at and Rise. Like
Yeah.
I 100%, I know who she is. And
Yep.
I was like, I love that she's so supportive.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
That's awesome.
She's like, I really don't like. You know, people like talk shit about their in-laws, and like my
Right.
mother-in-law is like, just the salt of the earth.
Yeah, I've got
Like,
one of those.
she
I've
really
got one
is.
too. They're great. They're great.
How old are you at this time?
I was 22.
Okay. I mean, through like
The back injury
sure.
and whatnot. So I want to say
you did
maybe
this all in 1 year, right?
it was about a year, a year's
from
time
injury to deciding to
do it.
teach. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at that time, I was a hairstylist and esthetician.
Oh, shit. Shut
didn't
up. I
know
did
that
not
you
know
had this
that.
whole other career.
What? Look at this. It's like a one-stop shop.
Dude, for real. I have wild stories, guys. I was also previously married and divorced. So
I did
it's
know
wild.
this.
Like, yeah, it's so wild. Like, I literally, like, in the short amount of time I've been here, I've had a wild ass life.
Fuck yeah,
Which
you
is
have.
cool. I mean,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
great.
We're here
I feel
for
like
it.
I'm finally coming into like this
Oh, right.
smooth ride.
And how old are you now?
36. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you still got lots of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a
You have a lot of catching up.
I've had a lot of journeys, but it's all been good. Like, I'm super stoked where I'm at now. But yeah, so I did my teacher training and it was awesome and amazing. And then I went on, did my 300 hour, and then helped open Root Plus Rise. And it just didn't quite align with me. So I checked out, and then they closed down, and then I was at Enzo. And that was a great space, like, and it still is. Like,
Yes, we love Susie, love Studio, and so
yeah,
they do
it's
a
a
great
great
job
space,
over there.
super great space. Like, the facility is beautiful. Teachers are great, and like a lot of my yoga graduates are there, which is super rad.
Okay, so you talk about that. You started your academy.
Yeah. So Vortex Research Yoga Academy.
You
so
started
we
that, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. So we train yoga teachers we train people to become yoga teachers. Me and my husband do. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's been really cool. And like,
I know you kind of
it's-
attacked and said you should do this.
yeah.
And I said, no, I like being a
Yeah,
student.
you should.
I like
You
being a
should.
student. No,
Yeah, I always recommend
Weird.
people to
She
do it.
never told me to do that.
Well, you should.
that's because you're in the back of the bus, man.
You should do it.
I've
No.
seen me in yoga class when you do something, and I'm like,
You should not do it.
I know.
She's going to support you.
I know.
You're so good.
You are. Yeah. No, but I always recommend like people doing it because it's just it's a deep dive into yourself,
It is.
like for 6 months. And you learn the actual yoga philosophy and integrating it into your everyday life, which that's why people come to yoga, right? Like they're like, oh, I need to be doing yoga. I need to stretch. And stretch is not just body, it is also mind and spirit.
That's
Like,
why I started. Yoga is for the mind.
is for the mind and
Yeah.
to slow it down. And so like within the 6 month time frame, you really get to dive deep into understanding yourself and your own personal patterns and how to
That's deep.
well, yeah. I mean, I remember like
I'm into it.
I remember going one time, and I don't think it was your class; it was somebody else's. I went with you though, and I had just dropped my daughter off at school to, this is her first year, and I had went there, and I thought I was holding my shit together. And both my girls left within a few days of each other, and I got back, and Amy's like, "Come to yoga," and I was like, "Okay, fine, yep, sure." And so I added it on there, and it was just one of those.
It's a release.
It was just,
Yeah.
it wasn't even like a hard one. It was just like it was a hot,
Gentle
but it
flow.
was, yeah.
It was a
something-
flow.
And I remember being on one of these little bolster pads, and I like,
Oh, it's like a restorative.
yes.
Oh, it probably was.
Yeah, yeah.
It's probably
I
one
was
of
on my
Nikki's
side, and
classes.
I remember sitting there, and next thing I know, I was like, oh, I'm kind of sweaty. And I was like, oh my God, I'm crying. I'm crying. Because it was just
That's how
that
you
It's an
relief. And I
emotional
didn't
release.
even,
Yeah.
didn't even realize that was what was, you can't even explain it. Like, you just kind of have to try it. Because
Oh.
Yeah.
It'll get you.
It will. It will. And it's a great release.
Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful. I
It
love
really
yoga.
is.
It's truly been like life changing for me. And like I said, like having CF, like that was a big thing too for me is like my pulmonary lung function, like, and my lungs ability to actually open up, like vastly changed in my teacher training. I remember like, because I was going more consistently to my appointments, and it was almost like this own like research I was doing for myself of like, okay, I'm going to do this pranayama practice for this entire month and put more focus and emphasis on it and I have my doctor's appointment this next month. And so we're going to see what happens to my pulmonary lung function. And so like through that study, like my lungs opened up. And like I was able to start like decreasing the breathing treatment times and swapping it with a yoga practice rather than having to sit there and do like inhaled steroids and albuterol, which has its also adverse effects that aren't being studied because, you know, people with CF, it's like, well, we just need you to be well. The intent is good, but they're not really studying like the adverse effects of it and how it's affecting the body either. And so like overall, yoga's put, I believe, my cystic fibrosis into remission.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Like I haven't been hospitalized for 13 years now. 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and my doctors are like, what the hell? I'm like, yoga.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I used to go in like once a year for lung clean outs, like treatments and
which is very like invasive.
It's super invasive
and painful, and
it's the worst. It's the worst. And that was my entire childhood was like,
oh my gosh,
being sick in and out of the hospital all the time. So like yoga really has been like my saving grace and life-changing for me. So I'm very passionate about it.
And you're great at it.
Well,
I mean,
thank you.
some of your moves, fuck, man, like, I mean, I can pretend. It's a goal.
It's been a lot of practice. That's the thing.
You're great at
practice, it. Practice.
And you and your husband share that love.
Yes. Yeah, we both love yoga. Yeah. We're into it.
That's another That's hot yoga. What?
I was going to say there's couples yoga. They do couples yoga. And it is like,
have you been?
I have not. I wanted to go and we were out of town because they did it about Valentine's Day and we happened to be out of town. I think we were in Bozeman.
Yeah.
Would Jeremy do it?
I'd make him.
I'd make him. Oh, you
what if she's naked?
Ben is there.
Ben's a teacher. He's an amazing teacher himself.
He's like, you should do it.
Changing. Life changing.
No, but really, but it helps with intimacy and other things.
Everything.
Like it's not like it's like hyper. I mean, you're not sitting there being
downward dog.
Yeah. He's slapping your ass.
Getting in there. No, it's not
in there. Yeah.
Eat it.
Okay.
No, it's definitely more intimate, more work with like connecting each other's breath, which does start diving into Kama Sutra.
I was going to say Kama Sutra is a little more along those lines.
Yeah, which is like super important about that intimacy, you know? You come together as one, you know?
Come together as one.
That last episode, Kristen's talking about coming in her living room. Yeah. I want everybody to come in my living room.
Come together as one.
Yeah. Come together as this big old journey.
So I'll help you guys with figuring out the breaths so you can come together as one.
Fantastic.
Thank you. No. I love her. No.
Not us.
Oh, okay. No. I'm like, no. Our connection's just fine. We have a great connection. Let's touch.
My hat says, sorry about my husband. Right now, I want to say sorry about my podcast partner.
My partner. My lady partner.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But I also love beer yoga. I've done beer yoga.
Beer yoga is fun.
Yeah, and we're actually going to be doing one in September, I think on the 16th or 17th.
Which, a fun fact,
it's somewhere around there.
I did with one of my really good friends, and it was her first time coming to yoga.
Yeah.
And she loved it, but she doesn't drink. So she came and she had like I don't know, they have other beverages.
Yeah, that's
she had other
thing,
beverages downstairs. Like you can do, it's called beer yoga, but you can totally come because it's all about just kind of.
Yeah. Well, and I love teaching yoga in all different kinds of spaces because I truly believe yoga is for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And if that means somebody has to have a beer in order to feel a little bit more comfortable to try it, I'm so there. You know what I mean?
Michelle, are you going to come to beer yoga?
She can come to beer yoga.
If it helps kind of dissolve that layer of like insecurity so that liquid courage can come through, by all means. Yeah. Also, beer hops is a natural nervine. It's an herb. So like, you know, so the cool part is you're actually working with a nervine in your system to help your nervous system and help you relax. Yeah. So it's a really nice, I feel like it's a nice thing. Obviously, I mean, I don't want to encourage people to get hammered all the time. Sometimes.
Weird. Me neither.
Me neither. Yeah.
It's for my health.
Yeah, it's for my health. It's my nervine. Hot.
To deal with it. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, but we are going to do a beer yoga, and it's always super, super fun. And
it is. It's very relaxing.
Yeah, it's relaxing.
If you've never
It's
done a
super
yoga,
chill.
or if you haven't done one for a while, that one's a super chill one to just come with like friends.
Oh, I love
have a
being
good
in
time.
She and I were
this
laughing.
pose.
Warrior 2.
Yes, and you just and then you
go to your reverse warrior and you shrink it.
Oh, it's coming right in. Yeah.
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 Well, and she and I were laughing because there was one thing that you did where legs were crossed and you were supposed to spin out, and everybody else has got it, and she and I are like,
"Oh, was it eagle?" It was probably eagle pose.
All I know is we were
you
like,
wrapped your leg around.
We just kind of, I don't know, we just looked at each other and we were like, "Oh, we have fucked this up. Like something has happened." So yeah,
I love in yoga the two. You'll look like an idiot, and they'll be like, "Great job,
so
Jen.
good.
You look so
good job, beautiful,
it's so good." And I'm like,
and I can't keep it serious. I'm like dying laughing, and I'm like, I look like a fucking idiot.
I wonder if they leave. Do you leave going, "Oh, they don't have it"? I'm going to throw that out there, like, "Oh, good job," and then later you're like, "Work at it."
You know,
Oh, this is not your thing.
I feel like sometimes, like,
She said yoga's for everyone.
it is for everybody. It is for everybody. I
It's
feel like
more for
if
some
anything,
and less for others.
Well, I guess for me, because like I'm in school for yoga therapy, so it's like when I look at a body that doesn't get something right off, I observe it as like there's an imbalance going on or an emotional resistance. So like I kind of look at it as like reading the body language of like, okay, this posture isn't accessible. There's an emotional connection, or there could actually be a physical connection. So like I kind of have that weird
analyze.
Yeah, I kind of have a weird fucked up.
But that's
You.
super.
She
But
does
it's
it
just
too
because I'm being
mentally.
trained. I'm like that, you know what I
also
mean?
do
It's like part of my training to kind of observe it.
Yeah.
But like after a class, I try to like do the etch-a-sketch of like clear the etch-a-sketch and not like focus on it.
You don't take it off the mat.
Yeah. Like if people want to like come to me and talk to me afterwards and want to book a private with me, then I'm like, okay, we can dive into that. But
She slides a card when you're in the.
I'm like, here,
I'll give you a discount.
Help. Yeah, I do offer privates, and me and Ben do sound therapy.
Oh, those are
The
awesome classes.
The sound baths.
So
and
have you done that?
They're phenomenal.
I want to say it was at the end of beer yoga because you were doing.
I did bring the
She
bowls.
does
You were
something.
doing
Yeah.
one and you were like, hey, come to this. And it couldn't work out. But me and my friend still, like, she does my nails. And we talk, Lindsay, we talk about this all the time because she knows that you're coming on the podcast.
Oh,
She's like,
yeah.
oh, I want to know.
Yeah, so if you've taken like just a sound bath class,
I want
you
to.
talk about an emotional release too.
Yeah,
it's
it
crazy.
vibrates. It moves things out.
Yeah.
Like
vibrates.
it vibrates everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the sound bowls are really cool.
Very
because they are what? You still in?
I was trying to hold it together. I was trying.
No, but the sound bowls are really cool because they each hold a specific frequency for the body system. So, like, you have the root chakra, which governs, like, I would say your lower GI tract. And then you have the sacral, which governs, the reproductive system, the solar plexus, which is for the pancreas, the liver.
Okay, time out. It's the different size of bowls you're
Different
talking
size of
about.
bowls,
So
yeah. And
when
they
she's
each-
doing, she's
yeah.
talking about, and I know what she's talking about.
The bowls.
The bowls, but there's different sizes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's different sizes, and each size has a specific frequency that is for the body systems. And so then you go up to the heart, and it's for the heart chakra, throat, that has to go into the lymphatic system. What?
Amy.
The throat.
I was so good. That's you.
Keep going, man. Just like roll through, man.
The deep throat? No.
The deep throat. Then we have the deep throat bowl.
I know she's gonna do that thing across me.
I'm gonna come over my Amy next time and be like,
and I'm gonna be like, I
you
feel it.
really need this.
I feel it.
It's gonna help open your throat.
Oh.
And then it has the third eye and then the crown. So it just kind of works through the different body systems. But you got to think too, like the human body is mostly water, and water is a very movable element. So like, especially with vibration. So when those bowls are playing, it's literally vibrating your bones because the bowls are made out of crystalline, and hence it vibrates the water in the body. So when it plays, frequency matches frequency, and it helps balance and harmonize the body. So.
But there is you have to know what you're doing.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Because if I went over there and I was like, my vibration to you is going to be like, whoa, I'm like all over the place. But there is I feel like a
technique.
Yeah,
yes,
there is technique and skill and understanding it, and specifically understanding in depth the chakra system, which in our 200 hour, we dive into the chakra system. And so like a lot of yoga teachers are very well equipped to be able to offer sound baths and sound therapy.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. But those are really cool. And a lot of people have some like very psychedelic like experiences in the sound baths, which are really cool. So
it was incredibly relaxing. Like just the like 5 or 10 minutes that you did on that, I was like,
yeah, they're like such angelic. It's like an angelic, familiar sound when they're playing.
You would think that it would be a little overstimulating because that's kind of what I thought. Is I was like, it's going to be distracting and I'm going to be overstimulated. But no, it was so calming. It was so nice.
But have you been to one of Kylie's classes where she sings?
No. I've heard Kylie sing. I've heard Kylie sing long time ago.
And these are one of my classes that she'll do where I think I'm trying to think which position. I think I was bawling in the child
pose.
Child's pose?
Like sobs.
Aww.
Yes.
Well, good. I'm glad you cried.
Oh, fuck. I cry all the time.
Yeah.
But no, they're very, they're amazing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's always nice hearing that because like when I share, it does come from my heart. And it's always like such
a connection.
It's definitely like such a vulnerable thing for me to share. And it's so funny because I used to hate singing. Like,
oh my God, you're so good at it.
Singing. But you had that story of like the older sister once said, "I don't like your voice," and so therefore, like your entire life, you're like, "I don't like my voice. I don't have a good voice." The stories that you adopt. But it's taken time for me to move through that. And
you're very talented, sis.
Yes.
Very talented.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
I think we went to Joe's River Bar one time and heard you with your violin because my sister-in-law, Lisa.
A violin?
Yeah,
she plays the violin.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. My parents.
Creature of many habits. Or many skills.
My parents definitely put me in violin early on as a kid. So I was training the Suzuki method. I don't know. Suzuki Chinese method. I don't know. I just remember going to festival. My husband's laughing. I just remember going to festival and I always had an Asian Chinese lady judge and I was always so intimidated by her.
Did you look at her in your eyes?
Oh, no. I always avoided her because I was so nervous. And she was so critical too. Like if, I didn't hit my fourth finger properly and I had to go up to second position. It was gnarly, but but now it's
the butt
nice.
shot. Yeah, it was a butt shot.
That was.
But now it's nice because I can.
Thank you.
I'm really appreciative of like that upbringing in the Suzuki method because I really learned how to play by ear. So now it's like more like when I play, it's for fun and pleasure, and I get to just like Ben will play a song and I can just figure it out right along with them. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you've gone through the yoga. You've now got your own studio.
Yeah, I do.
We've got
my
a
gosh.
progression of everything.
Like, is it open?
It is open.
It is open.
It is open. We opened
Oh,
July.
look at the audience.
I know. Thank you. Yeah, we are open. We opened July 1st. I didn't want to do like a really big grand opening because honestly, like for me to step into that was really nerve-wracking and scary. And also like leaving the other spaces, every place that I've been, for some reason, it always seems to be this big deal when I leave, or like people are angry and upset. And I was just really nervous to even just put myself out there, really.
The vulnerability.
Yeah, just the vulnerability. But also, like, I'm so stoked that I did it and it's time. Because I've been teaching for 12 years now. And it's like yoga is so much more to me than just like a hobby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Like, it's been life-changing for me. And I'm passionate about it and I believe in it. So opening this space was super cool because, you know, I had over the years so many people be like, Kylie, just open your own space, go do your own thing. And like, I was like, yeah, I could. But like, I never really wanted to right away because like financial strain, like it had to align and be perfect. And it just ended up working out that like things weren't going in the direction with Enzo like I had hoped. And it was like, okay, well, if this is a no, then this other opportunity is a definite yes for me. And it was so crazy how it all unfolded. Like one door closed and immediately another door opened.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was super cool because initially we were supposed to eventually work into buying into Enzo in the other space. But every time I revisited it, it was like, it just kind of got pushed aside. So like for me, if it's not a hell yes, let's make this happen, then it's a no. And so like when that energy kind of felt that way, like someone else came in and was like, hey, would you ever come up to Albion and teach yoga? And I'm an avid skier. And I'm like,
so that's getting you closer to the mountain.
Yeah. I'm like, and also
And so
like
that's
as
where
an
you're at.
herbalist. Yeah. And as an herbalist and wild foraging, I'm like, oh my gosh, this could actually work. Like it could actually work. And I was like, well, let me think about it. And I was really apprehensive because like my husband's such a homebody. Like it's so hard for him to like move in general. And so I was like, well, I got to chat with my husband and see what happens. And so I was like, well, what if we rented our house out in Hayburn? We got a studio started here, rented a space up there, and we charged this amount and it all evened out. Like we're actually like paying less living up there and having our own studio than me to stay in Hayburn and try to do something on my own. So like financially, it all like just unfolded beautifully and wasn't a financial strain. And for me, like that's huge. Like I don't want to go into debt trying to create a business. That's not like what I'm into or what I really want to like do. I'm not interested in doing that. And so it just worked out. I was able to just open my own space, and the money that I had put aside for investing in Enzo, I just bought in my own stuff. And it was super rad. Like it's all worked out, and it's been so cool because like I have some people come up from like, you know, Burley area coming up and visiting and whatnot. But my intention was never like to pull from Burley. Like I really want a mountain yoga community.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people that live up there, people that live in Elba, Almo, Murtaugh, like those people, they need yoga too.
Yes.
Or even like people like that are visiting, because Pomerelle is so freaking busy in the winter. Like nowadays, like compared to what it was when we were kids.
Yeah.
Like weekends, the parking lot is like so full. And in my head, I'm like, wonder how many of them people need to stretch after skiing and, you know, those kind of things.
Before.
So, or before, like go warm up their muscles, you know? So like, I just kept thinking to myself, like, that's where I want to be. No, you're good. Hero's pose. Yeah. So opening up there just kind of, it all just aligned with who I am as a person. And it feels really good. And I might not have like massive class numbers, you know, but we're doing great. Like we've only been open a month. I'm sold memberships.
Are you still doing your academy?
Yes. Yes. So our 200-hour YTT starts this fall.
Oh.
And it goes from November till April. So it's a 6-month program. We meet one weekend a month, and we introduce all the concepts, the new postures you're learning, philosophy, and then you integrate it for the full month. So it gives you time because like a lot of trainings, like you can go and do, like you can go for like a 2-week training and like, you know, you get all this information like lamb blasted at you and it's like a fire hose and you're trying to like process
navigate,
it. Yeah, navigate and process it all. But with our program, we really wanted it to be an integrative. So it's easier for you to integrate it into your everyday life. Yeah. So YTT starts this fall. We are doing kids yoga, which I'm so stoked about. I have 2 of my yoga graduates coming up and offering that at our studio. So we will have kids yoga starting in September. And then we'll get our sound baths going probably in the fall.
Nice.
So tell me a little bit more about the foraging, because you kind of brushed on that, but this is like...
I know. This is another passion project.
Yeah.
So, and this is also like something that I've really delved into because it's worked for me. So working with herbs. So like I said, I just licked the mic.
That's why this is mine. That's hers, and that's the other.
I just French kissed Kristen.
Oh,
yeah, you did.
At least she's hot. It's fine.
It's fine.
that's how rumors start.
I'm not
Small town rumors.
I know small town.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anyway, so the foraging, I really got into herbalism because obviously my cystic fibrosis. So once I married into my husband's family, like my mother-in-law is like the most witchy, non-witchy person I've ever met.
When you say witchy,
The
like
witchy
nature,
Christian.
okay.
like nature, loving, like herbalist. Like she has all of the like remedies for anything.
I like that. Natural.
Like,
She's a natural. Okay.
Natural. So once I started dating Ben, like I started getting introduced to those things. And my mom was a nurse. So like it's very like, take some ibuprofen, you know, like, or you have a cough, we got to go get you an antibiotic. But that's also all she ever knew.
Yeah.
You know,
So you
that's
have the
how
very
they're taught.
traditional medicine, and then you were introduced to
and then
the very natural
introduced
side.
into the natural side. And after I started working with those, I started seeing like so many amazing effects. Rather than every time I got a cough, going and getting an antibiotic, I started working with grapefruit seed extract instead, and working with different natural remedies to help, you know, my body's natural ability to fight off sickness. So, innately, like that's kind of what got me into it. And then I want to say when I was at Root teaching, Christina recommended this Herbal Academy, and she's like, these guys are really great. You should look at them. And then one of my other friends, Kylie, she actually had been following this company as well that does it, that offers a school for it. And so I had a couple of resources recommending like this school, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just dive into it. And so, and I'm still in it. I'm not one of those that like rushes anything that I'm doing, mostly because I really want to learn and process and integrate. So I'm still like
You're
in
very
my
intentional.
school. Yeah. And I want to study it, and I want to research and like know like plausible cause and effects of like working with things.
Oh, see, I'd be like, slather this here. Okay.
Yeah, so I've been in school for clinical herbalism for a while now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been really, really cool. And then I started doing my own garden when we were in Hayburn and doing my own herbs there. And last winter, we came here to the little market they had, the Christmas market up here at Lulu's. And I sold out of all of my apothecary.
Wow.
It was like the coolest, like, if there were to be a sign from God that I'm on the right path, it was like, yes.
That was a sign. Well, because you said you needed a full all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a hell yeah.
Yeah, I need a hell yeah. right? Like this is where you're meant to be and what you're supposed to do. And so like after that, I was like, okay, this is super cool. And then I got to the point where I was like, man, like really like we live in a farming community. A lot of things are getting sprayed. It's hard not to find stuff that like is not like going to be affected and treated. And so I was like, well, I really want to start like dabbling into wild foraging and just seeing what I can find. And so like, honestly, this move to Albion has been the best thing for my wild foraging. And I have found so much up there. Like even herbs that I didn't integrate into my apothecary like prior, I found up there. So I'm going to have some new herbs that I'm bringing into the apothecary. That's awesome. So we'll be doing tinctures, tons of elderberries. We have a lot of elderberries that I forage. So I'll be doing like elderberry syrup, like mixes that people can make at home for themselves. Teas, tinctures, the white sage cleansing spray. That's really great. And those kind of things. And I also do kinesiology, which is like muscle testing. So it's really nice too, because when people come and buy herbs from me direct, like I can muscle test and see if their body can work with the herb, what their dosing is, because the body's super intelligent, right? So kinesiology is like muscle testing in order to know like what your dosing is, how long you need the herb and whatnot. So yeah, and that's what I've been up to. I've been losing myself in the mountains, and it's been so healing and so good. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
It's been awesome.
Yeah. That's really cool. So what do you have in your apothecary? Like just so that people, I mean, like we went over the elderberries, but like what do you do with it?
Yeah. Okay, what is it? What are the benefits of an elderberry?
So elderberries is super great antioxidant.
Oh, okay.
Like amazing for cold and flu. In fact, on my socials just the other day, I posted a elderberry stem. And if you look at it, it actually looks just like the bronchioles of your lungs. So it's a lung immunal support.
Oh.
So it's a fascinating thing to work with in cold and flu season because it's a really high potent source of vitamin C, which is what your body needs to help reboot and to recover from cold and flus. So
very cool. Yeah. So how would you administer that? Like what would you, what do you sell
with elderberries, it's tricky because you have a couple of different kinds of elderberries. The purple elderberries that are the dark, deep purple berries with the purple stem, you can eat right off of the bush and you're fine. But if you eat the red ones right off of the bush, you can get super sick. So you have to
shit yourself.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
don't eat the berries.
Yeah. It maybe even works as like a purgatory where you can get really sick, like vomiting and things like that. Yeah. And they can be toxic to the body. So the trick with elderberries is, and we have a mixture up in our mountains. So I'm pulling from both to help bring stuff together for a syrup. So with elderberry, you have to boil it for 15 minutes and it completely gets rid of all of the toxins out of it. Oh. And then you can administer it in a syrup form. So you put ginger, cinnamon, clove with the elderberry and you boil it and you make a decoction. And then you have your elderberry syrup to support your immune system.
Very cool. You just take the syrup yourself?
Yeah, like a cough syrup kind of thing.
Yeah, and then you'll strain it. So like when I go to sell it at the market, I'll have like, I will have instructions like how to make your own, because like I thought about it, I was like, well, I could do it myself, but also the shelf life, you know? So, and really like my intention as an herbalist is I would eventually love to take people out to forage and to
teach them.
Yeah, because like
a field trip.
Yeah, exactly. Like a field trip and teach people how to work with the land and work with the herbs, because honestly, we really don't know what the hell's going to happen.
It's true.
You know, we really don't. Yeah. And so like Boy Scouts motto, always be prepared, right?
Yeah.
And I've had some really profound like experiences in my own like meditations of like, God like speaking to me like, you need to be doing this and you need to learn about it. So can't like not do that. God, spirit, whatever the hell it is, something. Something.
That higher
Something
power, that whatever.
that moves through you.
Yes.
You know, you can't deny it.
No.
And I don't really know that I want to label it because I don't really know fully.
Just that spiritual feeling. Yeah, I think we all feel that.
Yeah, so that's the hope, is eventually being able to take people out to learn about it and forage. And I also designed a bag. I just designed a foraging bag that I'm selling. So
where is this bag?
it's out in my van.
Okay.
It's out in my...
But it's really cool.
It's a really cool foraging bag. So if you go to our socials, I do have some posts on it.
What are your socials?
Vortex.research.academy yoga studio.
And is that, do you have Facebook, Instagram?
Yep. We have a Facebook as well. So Facebook, Instagram.
Okay.
I refuse to do the other platforms.
There's so many.
Dude, TikTok would rot my brain, I think.
It does.
It does.
She's addicted to it.
Are you addicted to TikTok?
I freaking love it.
I feel like it would rot my
love
brain.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
it's how I get all my like news information though. I swear.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty wild. Like, I understand. Like,
it's true.
well,
100% true.
It's quick too. Like, it's quick 30 seconds. Like, it's wild. It's so fast paced. It's not like it's not like that's why I refuse to do it, because like I'm like I can't keep up with that shit. I can barely keep up with Instagram.
I can't either. I'm not alone.
I know.
I'm not alone. I'll cheers you on that.
Cheers. For
I mean, no
like,
knocking. I'm just
whatever.
I have a group of girlfriends. We call ourselves the Coven, and they are always sending TikToks, dude. And every time I'm like, gosh, damn it, guys! Like, you're really like making it hard for me.
You'll find them in a few weeks on Reels.
On Reels. But that's the thing, is like I'm so far behind. It's fine though. It's
me too, Kylie.
Yeah, I
me
know.
too. I'm
like,
far behind.
I just can't get behind it. But also, like, my husband's like, yeah, we're not giving our data away to those Chinese.
I give it away.
China.
For really.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know how it all works. So
I don't
if Ben's like, no, we're not doing that, I'm like, all right, fine. But also, like, I'm okay with not having it.
It's one more thing.
Sucker.
It's one more thing.
Time sucker.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you love it, or do you hate it?
She loves it.
I love it. But
She doesn't just watch it. She reads it.
yeah, I read the comments. The comments are the greatest.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet there's so many trolls.
No, they're actually like, that's why I like TikTok, is usually everybody in the comments is like, oh my gosh, I ran here so fast, because we're all on the same page.
Oh, really? So
it's actually kind of encouraging.
Higher vibration. Then.
Yeah, it's kind of encouraging. Like, you get a different crowd than you get on the Instagram and the Facebook.
I guess that, Instagram can be pretty critical,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, no,
People
you don't get
mean.
as much as that, like, kind of.
Honestly, anytime I
hoity-toity.
get any mean shit, I don't know that I have. I've had some ignorant comments
Towards you?
yeah, a while. Like, it's been a while ago. But anytime like someone says, or like some troll like scrolling along, I'm just like immediately block. I'm like, dude,
I don't need
get a
you.
life, man.
get
I'm
that
just
as
living
much.
my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get that as much on TikTok. Like
Really?
it's kind of, that's why I guess I
That's
kind of
why you
like
like it.
Yeah.
Pros and cons. I did not know.
Yeah.
You're way more ahead of me.
Come on over.
I don't know if I want to come
In
on
the
TikTok.
living room.
I don't know if I want to come on TikTok.
Jen will.
Jen will.
All the
day,
time.
every day.
Yeah. Okay. So we started with Kristen. We started a little bit of something where we were calling sip or spill, meaning when we've got guests on, you either spill it if you want to spill the tea, or you sip if you don't want to.
Okay.
Yes.
I
Wanna
love
do some of that?
spilling the tea.
I know. Oh, yeah. I know. And you kind of sent something which was right along the lines. Hold on. We gotta find where we put all these things. Hey. All right. So, have you ever taught hungover? We know that
absolutely.
I have gone hungover.
Absolutely.
Can you smell it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Especially like in the hot yoga.
I'm not talking about
classes.
BO.
No.
No,
It's
you can
alcohol.
smell. You can smell the alcohol.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
But did you feel better when you were cleansed?
It's been a long time.
Yeah,
It's been a long time.
Actually, I remember taking a class from you and you were hungover and you said.
Was it at Root? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said. I don't know what you said. But you said.
I think I said I was hungover. I think I probably told you I was hungover.
Think you said, I'm like, there's some stuff working out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, probably. I was drinking quite heavily. Yeah. that was like in the era before I went and did like plant medicine to help me work through some of my alcohol drinking issues that I had.
I mean, you can drink a little, then it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. But I definitely have like hot hungover. Absolutely.
Okay. How about
Wait, my turn.
Oh yeah.
Back
your turn. Go.
off.
Sorry.
I mean, namaste.
Faster.
I know there's so many. Oh, have you ever used your calm yoga voice to tell someone?
Oh yeah.
Such
That's my
as?
favorite. I'm really sorry you feel that way. Hopefully you can figure it out.
I feel like you used your calm yoga voice quite often.
It's my calm counselor voice, but yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same
We were
difference.
talking, Kristen and I were talking about the sweet voice, right?
Yeah.
Like I have this loud, like, and I really need to work on my,
Yeah.
oh, la 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 la.
See, this is why you got to do the 200 hour.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. I should to be a better human, but no. I think I like being loud.
Okay. Have you ever had to kick someone out for being disruptive in a yoga class?
Personally, no.
Personally,
No.
But you heard of someone?
Yeah.
okay, sure.
Yeah. So I haven't had to kick anybody out of a yoga class before. I've had other like friends that are teachers. Like there is a dude that was coming to booty yoga.
Oh,
And he was making other women uncomfortable, and I think she had to ask him to leave.
like around here.
No.
Oh, damn it! That's
I know.
No, we don't have booty yoga here. Unfortunately.
What is
should.
Bendy yoga?
Booty yoga is like a Shakti practice to awaken the inner Shakti, but that's like the science behind it. But Shakti is the energy that moves up and down the spine, like your Kundalini energy.
Kundalini?
Kundalini. That's what
I heard.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, remember we talked about this stripper I watched, and she could move her butt cheek muscles.
She had her Kundalini aligned.
Yeah. Yeah.
She did a great job, man.
That's the emphasis of booty yoga, but it's like, I would say like it's a pop lock job kind of style. But
Can you
let's-
do
For
it?
me. Of course she can.
Well,
You practice?
Of course
You practice on Ben or in the mirror?
definitely on Ben.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Of course. Ben. Oh, whatever. You are so full of it. Don't even act like I don't.
Uh-oh, that's
You're in trouble.
Oh.
You're on the shit list right now.
Oh.
All right, Amy, it's you.
Who's more high maintenance, yoga beginners or experienced yogis?
Oh, experienced
I'm going to say
yogis.
that's
It's-
number two. That's number two. Beginners, we're in the back of the room.
Dude,
We don't know what
beginners
the
are my
fuck's going on.
favorite. Like, beginner yogis are my favorite because
You
like,
feel bad for us?
no, I feel like sometimes when people establish their practice, like a lot of ego starts like coming. It's like,
But that should
it's
not
almost-
be happening.
It shouldn't be happening, but sometimes it does. And I feel like that sometimes is a lack of education. You know, like sometimes you'll have people that come to class and they've been coming to classes for so long, they haven't done a yoga teacher training yet. Like, you know, like it's, and not to like dog on those people, you know what I mean? But like, but
You're spilling it, so
I
it's
am
fine.
spilling it, you know, like in the sense of like, they are consistently coming. They have their spot.
Well-
if somebody takes their spot, then it's,
whoa.
yeah.
Whoa. I'm very humble on the mat.
Well, yeah, but like
No,
some
but
people
I've
really
seen
get
some.
upset.
And
Yeah,
I-
some
like, I can
people
name,
get
like, three.
like it puts them out.
Again,
like-
you should show up like humble on the mat.
Oh, for sure.
There's
for
three
sure.
that I can think of right
now.
like,
Yeah.
right off the
Oh,
top.
dude, for
'Cause,
sure.
Like
Me
I showed
too.
up and I was like, yeah, don't worry, I ain't going for your front row spot.
Yeah,
Like you're
yeah,
good.
it's interesting. It's
You're
really
good.
interesting, but that does happen. Like people that have been practicing for a long time, but they haven't delved I don't think it's you.
No, it's not me, but I still like the front row.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who they are.
Okay, well, you got to actually tell.
But like there is that like essence of like those people that have practiced and been going to studio classes and then, you know, it builds their confidence, which is great. But then it almost like starts feeding that like little ego monster, like which ego is not a bad thing, but boy, it can feed the little monster of it sometimes. And like when that happens, you're like, man, you should do a teacher training so you can just kind of start dissolving that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, and that's, I think that's also like one of the reasons why I always like feel like you should do a teacher training. You should not because I'm like, oh, like
she said that. Oh my God. I'm just like taking all these like hits.
No, Amy, I'm not talking about you specifically. But
this
like,
is me. I'm like,
yeah, but it's more of like, because that does tend to happen, especially when you're at hip hop happening studios. And you'll see that a lot in like the hot yoga community, which is like a whole thing. And it's cool. I mean, it's a vibe, whatever. I mean, I taught hot yoga for years and there's a place for it for sure. But there is like a air, something in the air amongst it sometimes. So, yeah. So the seasoned yogis are more of a pain in the ass than the beginners.
Okay, my turn now.
Thank you. Please take over.
I love you, Amy. I promise I'm not talking about you.
I am
if you are taking it personal, that is something.
Well,
that
it's
you
just
have
funny
to
because
sit
her and I are
with.
like listening and sitting there going, oh God, Amy likes the front row.
Okay, hold on. Have you ever pretended to be booked just so that you didn't have to do like a private with a certain person?
Yes, I would be.
No,
Oh,
I haven't.
Oh, I would totally
challenge
do that.
accepted.
I would totally do that.
Yeah, no, I haven't ever done that. No.
Oh, which
And you know, I don't think I would. I don't think I ever would.
why?
I think sometimes, I often find myself battling with, if this person makes you feel uncomfortable, what is it about yourself that you're uncomfortable
I
with?
say you would take it on as a personal challenge.
Yeah, it's like
on
a
you.
personal mission for me to understand myself through that process. So I am not somebody that typically turns anyone away.
You've got a high degree of self-awareness.
Okay, then that's...
I try. I'm not a master of it. Dude, sometimes it's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. I don't think anyone is.
Yeah.
Oh, they should not be.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to this one. Which yoga pose screams red flag when a student loves it too much? Flip the dog.
I got to think about this one.
Yeah.
Because, like, when is a red flag? When they like it too much? I feel like people that love pigeon pose and they're like rolling and
pigeon
shifting
pose?
and like, I've
Get him pigeon pose.
there and I
Show her pigeon pose.
pigeon pose. Okay.
Pigeon pose.
Pigeon pose.
She cannot, you can't hear her. That's pigeon pose.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
that's pigeon pose.
Okay,
but
so show us what it looks like when you enjoy it too much.
I can't because I hate pigeon pose.
But what do they look like?
Oh, dude, like, I don't know. Okay, so I've been to like some yin classes, which is so funny because sometimes there's like a vibe with yin too. Like there's like a culty following with yin. It's weird. Like yoga, I love yoga, but sometimes people just get so gnarly in it. Anyway, it's like next level shit. It's weird, dude. Like, I mean, I love it, but also like there's some people.
I think that's an anything.
Yeah,
That's
you
an
know,
anything.
it's like, why are us humans innately like have to take it to the next weird level in everything? It's so
Sorry.
But the pigeon pose, when people are like, I've gone to some yin classes where like they're like shifting and moving, and it almost like looks like they're grinding on their heel of their foot in it.
Shut up.
And, yeah, and they're like,
It is not a comfortable pose.
you know, like the audible exhales, and, like they get really loud, and like, I mean, in my head, I'm like, why are people breathing so loud? But then in my head, I'm like,
you told us to.
Yeah. Well,
okay, but when they tell you to, you do. Because
she says breathe heavily.
No, I say take a big inhale, audible exhale. I don't say heavily. I don't say how loud. That's different.
That's on you.
Yeah, but like it's so funny because like some teachers are like, "Good, keep going," and they like build the energy of the room, and like these students are really. It's been a while since I've hit a class like that, but like. When people do that,
you're uncomfortable.
Pigeon, when people do that in Pigeon, I'm like, you guys are out of your fucking minds. I hate all of you.
How do you not laugh? Because I would absolutely. I'm not mature enough for this.
No, right?
No,
dude,
I'm not.
It's wild, and it's almost like I don't know. Like it's. I've had some weird experiences, but also
now I'm challenged to make a weird noise next time.
You're like, I'll
be like, is Kylie paying attention?
I know. Yeah. So I would say that pose is one that I'm like, I don't know. But I also hate pigeon pose.
Okay.
It's the one pose like that my body just immediately is always resistant to.
Okay, this is kind of a fun one that's like totally different. Out of nowhere, what celebrity would you not want in your class?
What celebrity would I not?
Yeah.
Dude, any of the Kardashian bitches. Like I bless their hearts. I don't know them personally.
Hey, do you know what bless your heart means?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go fuck off.
Yeah. Like I learned that from my grandmama Tingy.
Oh, yeah.
Like she always said bless their heart.
Grandma Ting, where is she and Paul?
So we are related to some of the Tingies and Paul, but that's not my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Long line of polygamy.
Great people. Great people.
The LDS. Yep. Polygamy.
Oh, there's that.
There's a whole nother story on that, but that's all right.
Yeah. All right. You got one?
Yeah. Well,
But I agree on that because I don't know. There's like this cringe factor of.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, I think too, like innately, like anyone that is overly put together, I'm immediately a little hesitant to because I'm like, what are you covering up? Like, what are you hiding? Because you're hiding even from your natural self. Yeah. So innately, that's like where my mind goes. Maybe that's really judgy, but I wouldn't say it's done in like distrust. It's just more of me observing and trying to understand a human. This is like the bane of my existence is always trying to understand people. This is what keeps me up late at night. But I don't, that's always something I have to learn how to let go. But those are people that like, I absolutely don't even want to delve into that.
Yeah. I had a shirt one time that said, in a world full of Kardashians, be a Gallagher. Because I love Shameless.
Yeah.
I love Shameless.
Right?
And that like, chaotic, batshit crazy.
Yeah.
There's something about that.
I'm
like, yes, that's more real.
Yeah. I just,
Well, they've done a
real
great
people.
job selling themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If that's what you're going for.
Yeah, if that's what you're into, man.
Okay, so
jam.
I have had this happen. I fall asleep. Have you fallen asleep in Savasana?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Have you ever fallen asleep teaching?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I probably would.
Oh, 100% I would. I would.
Yeah.
I would.
I haven't. I've definitely gotten.
Is it because you're like thinking?
Yeah,
like you're worried about the student, right? Yeah.
Well, and also too, there's that aspect like of balance when you're teaching of not doing too much, but also watching and observing. And I feel like if I were to be doing all of the things with the students, there could be potential for that. But I'd like to tend to get up and move around and watch and help if somebody needs help.
Yeah. Yes. And that's what I appreciate about your classes.
Yeah.
You do go around and you
help with
individually help.
alignment.
Yes. And I feel like that's important in classes.
Yeah. It's helpful. So.
Well, hell, I think we did the damn thing.
Yeah, thank you, ladies.
So, Kylie, remind everybody, like pump yourself, remind everybody your social media.
Yep.
Yeah, vortex.research.academy. shit yoga studio.
It happens.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a big one. That's a mouthful.
Honestly, if you were to get on Instagram and look up Vortex Research Academy, we have 2 accounts that pop up, one for the studio and then one for the YTT. And then if you get on Facebook and you look up Kylie Orton, that'll pop up as well with our Vortex. So
And we will
what's your
tag.
studio name up in Albion?
Vortex Research Yoga Academy. And we don't have a sign up yet because we're just barely into there. So I'm going to quickly give details of
give
what
details.
the building, what the
Where's it
building
at?
looks like. So when you come into Albion, you come around the circle, which you go past the haunted mansions, the campus area.
Yes.
And we have Mountain Mama's Coffee. Shout out to her. She's amazing, Tansy. And you turn right on the road, and we are the first old LDS church building. And that is where our yoga studio's at.
Oh, the irony.
I know.
Oh, that's another one.
That's another one. Woo!
Yeah.
So we have the Albion Mercantile, Mountain Mama's Coffee, and then our building is right behind Mama's Coffee. So
Nice.
yeah,
Very
plenty
congrats.
of parking. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
Super happy
for
for
having
you.
us.
Yes.
Having us. I say us because Ben's here,
Yes.
but I'm here, and thank you for having me.
Yes, it was
You're the
great.
star.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We will. We'll tag.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
Yeah. And as
Sounds
always,
groovy.
like, follow, subscribe if you like what we're doing. Do all the things. Do all the things for our guests because it matters. It matters more than you think it does. Yeah. On getting those things, up and running and going.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
Cool. Thank
All
you,
right.
ladies. Namaste.
Namaste.
stay right here.
Forever.
Okay.
Bye.
Same shit, different day.
This chaos has been sponsored by
Burley Meats.
The Salty Heifer. www.saltyheiferproducts.com.
Mountain West Food Group.
Double check supply.
And Nielsen Ag. Yeah, I can. I can just pretend to be singing the whole time. Yes, Kylie. Oh, mine's. Oh. I feel like someone needs to tell me to
Cooter cat.
Oh, you guys are fine. You won't be able. Well, she's covered. She's got her little danglers.
I thought about this.
Back
Michelob
to me.
Ultra.
I want to.
We'll
see.
know if you're really excited.
That's where you say Michelob Ultra. It'll get you wet.
Oh,
Sponsor us.
I spray you. You spray me.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Cleanse.
I feel like
cleanses the aura.
I don't know. It didn't like. There.
Oh.
Gotcha. I have exorcised the demons.